swore never to leave Apga. Hilarious response of APC lawyers to Obi's petition. An excerpt of APC and Tinubu lawyers' response to one of the grounds of petition by Peter Obi has generated funny reactions from a section of the public who wondered how supposed trained lawyers could profess such an argument as defense for how Obi was not qualified to run for the presidential election under Labour Party. They even went ahead and promised that they were going to provide a video proof of Obi swearing never to leave Apga. One now wonders what laws such swear breached. When did they become part of constitutional qualification for the position of president? With responses like this, those who say President Tinubu and Independent National Electoral Commission have no concrete response to many grounds of Peter Obi's petition may not be wrong. Recall that between Thursday and Friday, Peter Obi's lawyers have been able to tender certified true copies of Form EC8A of 12 states as evidence to the tribunal, which have all been admitted. Peter Obi's lawyers said they have documents from 6 more states to tender and had requested for the case to continue today, that's Saturday, June 3, 2023. But President Tinubu, All Progressive Congress, and INEC lawyers pleaded with the court to adjourn till Monday, June 5, 2023. The submission of certified true copies of Form EC8A of 12 states so far is totally different from the expectation of the respondents' lawyers and even the general public, who had thought that Obi would be using the IREV as his primary source of evidence. But with the submission of the true electoral materials from the contested states, the judges will now be afforded with a true picture of the reality of what happened on election day, which would now help them to determine if the winner announced by Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) is truly the winner of the election, or was someone else denied his victory. Well, it is not like we didn't know that the respondents will object to anything in court. Sincerely, even their names, we saw it come personally. If you read Peter Obi's petition and the respondent replies in April, you will see that the objection started even on paper. How can I forget how President Tinubu and Vice President Shetima's lawyers wrote that they don't agree that Peter Obi duly contested for president through Labour Party, because Peter Obi swore that he will never leave Apga and that he will die with Apga. Later, Peter Obi left Apga to join the People's Democratic Party and later left People's Democratic Party to join the Labour Party, almost on the eve of the primary election held on May 30th, 2022. So this is the type of argument to expect in court, sincerely, from the respondents in the coming days. It is not about screaming objection, my lord. And personally, another question is, where was it written and signed that Peter Obi said he will not leave Apga? You should understand what swearing means in law. Was Peter Obi before the Legislative Inquisition? The answer is no. Did Peter Obi make the pronouncement in court under oath that he won't leave Apga? It is no. So quoting a political slogan made before a political association by misguided elements is mischievous, sincerely, to say the least. Because we didn't see it written, we didn't see it signed. Or are we saying that obedience made this up? Though the people said that Obi swore never to leave Apga and that he will die Apga, and 2 years later he joined PDP and even left PDP on the eve of the election, that is May 30th, 2022. Well, we didn't read this and we didn't believe this. Now, because the court is against Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, president, the court is against the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and APC and the party, the All Progressive Congress, That's why this has been dug out. Guys are just throwing smoke, and sincerely is not professional. It is unprofessional, to be honest. Personally, I'm watching and waiting for the tribunal to misbehave with this amount of evidence admitted and reviewed. In fact, I can say all politicians have a thing or two. Some even said Tinubu was a drug addict president. Some said Shettima had two political ambitions, one in Senate and one vice presidency. Some said Atiku was not fit to run because Atiku had, I think, all companies abroad, and Atiku does not have any company in Nigeria, and different sides of things are being brought. Well, I'm still trying personally to wrap my head around how lawyers became senior advocate of Nigerians, bringing this thing out. How can senior lawyers with massive years of experience present such type of watery argument in a court case of this magnitude? Obi coming 100% with evidences, and lawyers are trying to water down his petition, saying Obi is not fit to run for presidency under Labour Party. This is really funny. Since when I read that line, I shook my head because this is like a childish talk. Well, obedience have not responded to what the senior advocate of Nigeria, the lawyers of INEC and President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu brought. But we hope that tribunal will look into the witnesses that the Labour Party has brought, and will look into the petition, and we believe that the tribunal will do justice to all these things. Even from the onset, when I studied Obi's lawyers and those other lawyers representing the opposition, I knew this case was not going to be an easy walkover. It was so clear that they didn't even try to even maybe attend classes sincerely. They didn't bring a concrete evidence that Obi was not right to contest under Labour Party. They said they are going to dismantle all petitions at the sitting. This is just so funny. States where Labour Party has submitted certified true copies of Form EC80 to the court, the states are Rivers State, Benue State, Cross River, and even some states, even in the north. Recently today, we saw the pictures, yes, of the collated results that Labour Party won. We don't know, maybe it is true, maybe it is legit, or maybe it is false, but it was brought out, and here by Monday there will be a lot of evidences that Peter Obi and Labour Party will use against All Progressive Congress, Independent National Electoral Commission, and APC in general.